Mamá, me bendeciste con esos chinos que llama mi abuela Colochos, Colochuda, China soy yo. Bendición de ti y mis antepasados. Con estos chinos yo quebro las cadenas que me sofocan. Y con estos colochos nado con las olas. Córtame el pelo y deja que me pregunten si soy niño o niña, porque yo nomás soy yo, guerrera y chingona. Gracias, Tonantzin, Pachamama, Madrecita, por hacerme colochuda.
Curly hair to me is, like the bouncy, like little beautiful threads coming out of my hair that keep me connected to my family and like help me remind me of where I come from because my mom and my tias and my tios all have curly hair too. So it's just like a nice connection to my heritage. When I work with my dad's mariachi or other mariachis, like I try my best to like groom my hair right before the gigs in a way that like se luce bien because like my when chinitos are pretty, so like when you like clean it like and put the products and everything, take care of it and like let it dry and everything, like set it and everything, like the work pays off. And so like when I put on the suit and everything, like I just feel like I look super like Mexican. So it's like it like makes me feel like better for when I present myself at the like gigs or the contracts. So like I don't know, I feel like that's celebratory too in the way that like I get to enhance my experience while doing like a cultural presentation.
Okay, my history of my hair. I was born and there was like curls, and then as I grew, I was like 4 years old and my hair was super straight and black. And then we went to Florida, so my mom cut it off and I was like rocking a little bob. And then it grew back and I got noodles. And then it just got curlier and curlier, right? And then I just got like really embarrassed of it. So I would straighten it. I felt like I stuck out too much. At school, everybody had straight black hair, and I thought that's what it meant to be beautiful, to have straight black hair like everybody else. I thought that having curly hair would make me ugly and that nobody would like me if I had it. So I rejected that part of my personality and I straightened it for 2 years until I accepted what my hair was and who I am. My freshman year of high school, I always put my hair up in a bun because I always wanted to hide it because I didn't want anybody to know that I had curly hair because it made me like embarrassed. And then one day I was like really confident that day, and I let my hair down and it was pretty long and I had like long curly hair and everybody was just like loving it, and it just made me feel like that bitch.
It comes from years and years of searching because particularly to where I am like with my hair now, I wasn't always. And so I think for me, and particularly like my relationship with curly hair has just been so polar. I went to really a non-diverse school, so I didn't see people with my hair texture and who looked like me. And particularly I did theater, and theater was really, it was okay. I would say it was just a lot difficult, like when you see your like other friends getting like notes on what to do with their hair and like to fit like their roles and stuff like that. Oftentimes my directors wouldn't know what to do like with my hair because they didn't interact with it like that. And so it caused me to feel like a bit of isolation for a while. And I would say I went through that pretty much like all my high school years, just like in general too, like going to class and like being there. And like I don't think people realize that like their hair is so important to them until like you take a step back and realize that like, oh, I interact with it every day. Like my hair is something that that I truly would probably like one of the things that I keep that I maintain like all my life. I will all my life. So it definitely means a lot to me and a lot to my identity. And I think particularly being like an African American like male and stuff like that, my hair has always been so like politicized, and in a way it's often like politicizing like my identity, and so I think that that's like been a strange but unique relationship to my hair that I've just always like interacted with, and I think that now that I have embraced it more than fought it, it means resilience to me, and it means power, it means self-knowledge.